Alrighty, guys, it is time. Let's go. Let's get this party rocking here. Let's get these stocks going. Man, the stock market is going insane here today. We are seeing movement, I mean, pretty much in all directions this morning so far. I mean, with Google, of course, they're like kind of up, but you go look at Microsoft, Apple, I mean, with stocks like that, and they were actually down. Now, you go look at Microsoft, which is pretty good to see. So come on, Apple, they were actually down. Let's keep it up. Oh gosh, which is pretty. Sorry about that, guys. That echo was rough. I was wondering why it wasn't why it wasn't looking right there. But yeah, let's go. All right, Apple, moving to the upside. We got Boeing here actually exploding on their earnings. I don't know if you guys noticed that with Boeing or not. Huge explosions to the upside. I mean, insane to the upside there. 224 highs with 225 overhead, like incoming. Come on, Boeing. They had some good movement with those earnings there. I did sell my calls on Boeing last week on Friday, so I didn't necessarily get in on this earnings move, but I'll take the move, though. I mean, it's good for Boeing. It should be good for the stock. Hopefully, it keeps going higher. Yeah, it should be fixed now. It should be fixed now. I'm surprised you guys didn't say that sooner, to be honest. Might be like delayed for a second, but the double voice. Yeah, it should be good now. It's so dumb. Like, you open up like the stream on like a separate tab, and it's like it puts the volume all the way up. It's like, come on. All right, Visa. There we go. Look at that 5-minute move. Big drop off to the downside this morning, that's for sure. That was pretty rough for Visa. Why did Visa drop so much today, guys? Like, they didn't fall very much last night with earnings, but then today, like, right at market open, just a big drop. Really killed them there. MasterCard had the same thing. Right at open, just a big red candle coming in. Sean thought it was in his head. Oh, crap, Sean. Yeah, that echo was brutal. I'm pretty sure. Are you guys, like, delayed by a few minutes or something? Everyone said it's echoing, but it obviously quit a while ago. You guys must be delayed by a couple minutes or something. That's weird. But yeah, let's fucking go, guys. Let's go. Let's get some better moves today than yesterday, I hope. I wasn't a big fan of the stock market movement yesterday. I don't know about you guys. It was nice to see SPY running up the way it was, but it wasn't necessarily what I was thinking. Man, Microsoft, though, that's a bad drop here this morning at open. Continuing off of last night's earnings blunder. Big support here around 335. I'm hoping that we can get under there, and I think we will as the week goes. Tonight's going to be so crucial with Powell, guys. What do you guys think about Powell and the whole situation with the raising interest rates again? Do you think we should stay paused? Do you think we should raise? A little bit lost there. SQQQ, there we go, coming back for us. Keep going up. Yeah, Sean says he's delayed. Yeah. Seems like you guys are a little bit. Good job, though, SQQQ. The more they go down, or the more the market goes down, the better for me. So, go on, SQQQ. Keep on going up. As long as DraftKings doesn't go down, we'll be we'll be happy. And so far, DraftKings has been holding up pretty good the past week or so. It was funny because the QQQ kept moving down and DraftKings kept moving back up. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take that all year. Do that all year for me. Artemis says they should do a 50 basis point rate hike. You know, that's so funny. I cannot get why everybody is talking about the rate hikes being 50 basis points. Like, I know you're not saying that, Artemis. Like, you don't necessarily think it's gonna be 50. But, like, I've seen a lot of people the past couple weeks, like, seriously suggesting to me that they would do 50 basis points. And I'm sitting there just, like, dumbfounded. Like, on the FedWatch tool, heading into this, there's a 96.5% chance of 25 basis points. I mean, that is a big percentage, guys. It's usually not that big. But yeah, that move there is just, I mean, 96.5%. That's just not what you want to see, guys. If you're looking for 50 basis points, like, man, you do not want to see that percentage that high. So I don't think there's going to be 50. I think there's 25. Let me know what you guys think, though. We're actually going to do a poll on this because I know a lot of people, they love to put their input in on the rate hikes, we'll say. Okay, so here we go. The first is going to be no hike. Pause. Then we're going to do a 25 basis points. Hike. All right. Here we go, guys. Asking you in the poll. There's a lot of options in this poll, so vote for whichever one you guys feel that they should do. It doesn't matter to me what you are feeling, but hey, let me know, and I think it'll be good. PDD's breaking out here to the upside, it looks like. Yes, sir, PDD. Breaking that resistance here at 85.50, looking good. All right, PDD. Actually not a bad looking move there. Sorry, guys, had to grab a drink. Sean said he would have went with higher rate hikes earlier on, correct faster. That's what I'm saying, Sean. But I guess they had to kind of draw it out. I don't know. Sometimes you do have to, but... Carlos says, should I buy a call in Boeing even with the FOMC? Well, I mean, I think you definitely could. Like, if you're day trading, hell yeah. I mean, why not? Just go ahead. But don't be holding this. You know, like, keep in mind that, like, whenever I posted that day trade, that's like a scalp type of play, okay? Like, realistically, you could already be selling right now. Like, that's kind of how quick they are. So... just keep that in mind at the same time, Carlo. Like, I'm not saying to hold that through the FOMC event or anything like that. Just a quick breakout play. Yeah, that's totally fine, Carlo. Totally fine. But don't be holding it. That's the problem. That's the problem. Appreciate all you guys joining up today, though. Let's go. Let's go. Nice to see everybody. Artemis, Carlo, Sean, Jamie, David, Saul... Ali, appreciate you guys. Saul said streams in general have a 30 to 60 second delay. Yeah, I knew it was like 30 seconds, man, but I think Sean was like delayed by a couple minutes there that one time. Sometimes I've seen like the streamers on games be delayed too. But hell yeah, Artemis, it will be good. I can't say your one comment out loud. I don't think. Yeah, Sean, that was the big thing, right? Everybody was like, they kept saying transitory, transitory, transitory. If they just would have done something a little bit sooner, I mean, it could have been stopped. But no, they waited way too long, and the lag started coming in and killing it. AMZN. Avicii is asking me what I think about it. I mean, big drop down there. Sniper bot just called out Neo calls, guys. N-I-O. Literally just called it out a second ago. Man, Neo is on fire today. Up to 1270. Come on, Neo. Get a good move here. Get up to 13 or higher. That'd be nice. That would be beautiful if we could. Let's go PBR and XPEV. Okay. PBR again. Hell yeah. A good one. They're still moving up, Sean. Let's see that daily. Man, it just looks so strong on this one. So strong. I guess we can take this off now. It just expired, didn't it? That big money play on PBR expired. It looks like they did pretty good, I guess. XPEV, though, too. I didn't check them yet. Whoa! XPEV. I didn't realize they would be up this much. Holy crap. What do they say again? Holy mackerel. What the... This thing's insane here. Almost $20 today, guys. It's up like 20%, 25%. Beautiful. Wow. Ali says Volkswagen to expand China lineup. Whoa. Volkswagen. Expanding the China lineup. That's pretty good. Volkswagen. Wow. They're going to be making an electric Beetle. Or a Bug, or whatever you call it. I think that would be actually go over pretty well with people. Wouldn't you think? Like some VW Bugs that are electric. I think some people would like that. Hey, Xbox. Good morning. Thanks for joining up today. I was missing you. I was like, where's Xbox at? Don't forget to vote in the poll what you guys think. So far, everybody has voted for 25 basis points. So if you think differently, definitely put it out there in the poll. Let me know why in the chat. Why do some of you guys think 25 basis points? Like, do you think it's just because it's what's expected? Or do you think that there's like a need for 25 basis points? I'm a little bit worried because like inflation's going down a lot, right? Like it's almost down to like 3%. Xbox says, what's the best case scenario on the FOMC meeting? You know, the best case scenario is probably going to be a 25 basis point rate hike. And then Powell needs to come out and really... He needs to come out and say some very good words about the economy. He needs to come out and say, we're right where we want to be. Jobs are good. The economy's good. We're heading in a good direction. Inflation's almost down to 2%. It got to 3%, so we're getting real close. We need him to say some stuff like that, honestly. I'm praying he does, too. I'm really praying. That's going to be the big thing is like what he says, right? I guess with like the rate hikes and the rate cuts, the best would be a 25 basis point hike, but it's just hard to say how the market's going to react. You know, there could be a 25 basis point rate hike and the market could go flying to the upside. It could say, yes, the feds are doing what needs to be done to get inflation lower. Boom. They're keeping to their goals. We're good. And then the market goes up because of that. Or there could be a 25 basis point rate hike and the market drops. And then they say, like, people say, well, we're already close to 3%. Now we're doing another rate hike. It's just adding more strain to the market and yada, yada, yada. So, you know, it really just depends on how you interpret it, I guess, or how the market interprets it, more than even us interpreting it. Gotta be careful of those algos, too. Hopefully nothing weird goes on. How about a 1967 body style electric Volkswagen? Yeah, I like that, Sean. 1967. I've never heard of that, but let's see what they look like. Is this like the big Volkswagen van? Oh, the Beetle. Yeah, that would be sick. That would be really cool if it was that. I think you meant the bus, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sean meant the bus. I can't believe how expensive these buses are now. That's pretty cool. You can't lie, that's pretty cool. Yeah, if they redid this in electric, Sean, I think they would, I think that would actually go over very, very well with people if they did that. This thing looks like a damn... It looks huge, honestly, on its own. Without being next to another car, this thing looks freaking ginormous. Oh, he's talking about the Beetle. Oh, I see. Yeah, the Beetle will probably sell more, but honestly, the van would be kind of cool, too. But the Beetles are cool. Let me see if I can find you this guy. There's this guy who lives around me who works on these Beetles. It's so cool. He came into my dad's shop all the time and tried to buy stuff. Uh-oh, hang on. It's gonna start popping up my messages now. Look at this. It's pretty cool. Hey, he's working on some cool stuff now. He's got a bunch of cool old ones in there. Wow, he's got the bus. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, that guy works on those. Sorry for that background noise he had going on there. Spy, though. Come on. Coming back up. I don't know if I want Spy up or down today. Probably down, honestly, for SQQQ. Down for SQQQ, but... Alright, Neo, how you doing? Come on, Neo. Get above 13. That would be pretty nice today. Get above 13 here. It might be tough, but... The Mystery Machine. That's really good. That's actually a good name for a car. The Mystery Machine. I like that. Be sick. Like Scooby-Doo. Imagine if like Tesla literally came out with like the Tesla Mystery Machine. That would be that would be funny as hell. Yeah, the van would be pretty cool. Camping, anything like that. Xbox says the only 67 vehicle that comes to my mind is the GT 500. Yeah, and also a Corvette. I also like those 67 Corvettes too. Pretty sick looking. Man, those 67 Corvettes are something else to me. Very unique design on like that flat part. But man, those Mustangs are... Can't beat those. I'm a pretty big Mustang guy. I love my old Mustang that I had. Before I bought the Hellcat, I had a Mustang GT. One of the modern ones. And man, it was awesome. Had a real loud exhaust, and the only problem was it was too easy to do burnouts in. I'll say that. It was too easy. You would spin that thing out like it was nothing. You could spin it out so easily. Wow, Neo, though, just still rocketing forward. General Motors, not doing anything. I thought maybe GM would be moving post-earnings there. What about Spotify? Ah, they just can't keep falling. Come on, Spotify, get under 140. Get under 140 for us. Back in the day, you get 2 for the bus and 1 for the car. If you know, you know. What? 2 for the bus, 1 for the car. I don't... I have no idea, Xbox. I guess I don't know. I like that, though. That's funny. Come on, Neo. Still going there. Get above 13 in a better way. Come on, hold 13. Get up to like 1350 now. That would be perfect. 1350. I like this 13 resistance though overhead. We just need to push a little bit higher here. I think we have a good chance to. That's really good news for XPEV though, Ali. Great news. Too bad it's not Lucid again. Although, hey, Lucid's kind of running up too today. There we go. Back above 7. I'll take it. Keep moving here, Lucid. How's Rivian? I haven't checked in on them in a few days. Oh, nice. Getting a good move today up to recent highs. Not a bad move there, Rivian. And hey, guys, don't forget, we're also going to be going live later today for Powell. Powell's speaking at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be going live right around 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll have some fun with him later. That'll be nice for us. Gonna have the market side by side with Powell, so put it on the radar. I'll be making a link for it up. It'll say like scheduled and all that stuff, so it'll be fun. Wow, come on, Neo. Nice, I love this up to $13 here. Wow, I see somebody in the Discord said it's their first time doing an option. They made $12 in like 5 minutes. Nice. They said it was their first time in the stream too, so appreciate that. Looks like Martin. Hell yeah, appreciate you. Hard for me to read on my screen there. These 4K monitors, the damn text is so small. It's crazy. He said it's a game where whenever you see the car... Oh, I see. I know what you're saying, Xbox. Yeah, okay. I've actually heard of that game now that you say it. Yeah. Where you hit each other in the arm. It's pretty cool. It gets you strong. I'm just kidding. It might, though. It might. The arm. Uh-oh. Xbox is going to say they hit somewhere else now. Yeah, Eric, Rivian's doing great today. I'm loving that move out of them. Lucid. Looking good. XPEV. Most stuff's looking good here besides Tesla, probably. Oh, good stuff. Tesla's looking good, too. Xbox goes, my ribs were bruised. Yeah. I can't believe XPEV is still up as much as they are. 32% I just saw on Discord today. Like, what? They were up even higher than that a minute ago. Let me know what stocks you guys are checking out today, though. Anything big? Anything fun? Let's see what we have on the SM bot here. We have BABA calls on the list. Makes sense with the China stocks doing what they're doing today. BABA is coming back pretty hard, too, so I like that one. Keep it on the radar. Google is also on the radar with calls. Teladoc as well. I know they had some earnings, too. Yes, sir. Look at Teladoc continuing up on their earnings here. Look at that daily chart of them. Wow. Teladoc's actually bouncing off support with earnings in a pretty good way. Wow. Wow, come on, Teladoc. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a good move, Teladoc. Like, I had that big drop recently, bounced right off this support area. 22 to 23. Now we're really rocketing up today. I mean, sheesh, like, that's a rocket today. One of these stronger moves up that I've seen here. Beautiful. Continuing to watch VZ, Xbox said. Verizon. I actually do like that setup today. It doesn't look too bad. Like intraday, it looks okay. Kind of like it to the upside with this recent move. Let's go look at the cruise lines today. CCL. I know they were dipping pretty hard yesterday. Are they coming back now? Looks like they are a little bit. Oh, I forgot about NCLH as one. Norwegian. Oh, yeah, they're doing pretty decent. Yeah, the cruise lines today aren't too bad. Actually, pretty good. I like them. Beautiful moves. Beautiful, as they say. All right, Boeing. All right, all right. That daily chart of Boeing looks so good now. It's starting to break out of this big range it's been in down here. Great stuff. Like I said earlier, guys, make sure you're around later for Powell speaking. It's going to be so important. We're going to have him live right here on the channel. So check back in. We're going to have the links posted up and everything like that. Etsy is up. How much? 1%? Doesn't look bad. It had a nice little jump today, though. Definitely not too bad. You know, my mind keeps going back to Teladoc on that support and that good move with those earnings here. I mean, that's a great continuation play on those earnings today. And just such a good support bounce around 23. It's just perfect. Saul says, what do you think about Meta earnings? I think they'll be good. That's a tough one. Meta is a stock that I personally don't think is going to do too crazy. Too crazy good. I kind of feel like it's going to be a little bit shaky. Now, it could go good, right? And it could blast up, but I don't know. I think they're just too overextended. I think it's going to be tough to wow the investors. I think that they're just going to come in maybe just how expectations are. Now, whenever you think about that, some people say, well, if they're coming in at expectations, that's good. Well, it is good, but it's not wowing. You know, that's the thing. Now, I don't know. Maybe they'll announce that Threads is like really help boost some of their revenue or something. I don't know. You know, obviously Threads hasn't had the signups and stuff. Like, it's been going down a lot and all that the past few weeks. But Just keep in mind that with something like Threads, I would assume it's still profitable, right? Like it's, it seems more profitable than not, in my opinion. All you have to do is just host some servers, and then you just get advertisers coming in and people signing up. It's pretty, hate to say it, it's fairly simple, Sure, it might be hard to make. It's fairly simple overall. Sorry, guys. Meta earnings, though. It's a big stock. Like, what do you guys feel about Meta? So far in the poll, we have 15 total votes. 25 basis point hike is really leading the way by far here. By far. 25 basis points. I know a lot of guys are looking for 25. Some are looking for 50. Looks like barely anyone's looking for a pause. Just vote however you guys feel about it. Doesn't matter what I think. How's Neo been? Have we still been going? Yes, sir. Breaking 13. Get up to 13, 15 now. Come on, Neo. Saul, what do you feel about Meta? You feel like they'll be pretty good or bad? It was good to see Google have the advertising revenue. That was fire. Let's go. 13, 15, guys. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hey, if you guys are on the stream right now and you played Neo or you're currently playing it and you're doing good, fly into that discussion chat. Post it up. Be like, hell yeah, let's go Neo. Try to hype it up. Let's go. Neo. Gotta love him. Good move today. Neo's on fire. 13, 16. Come on, how high are we gonna get, Neo? These options are getting crazy now. Hell yeah, it'll be crazy if it pumps even with the help of Google. Yeah, it will, Xbox. I mean, it's gonna be hard to keep Meta pumping. They could, though, if they have some good revenue or something like that announced. Definitely could. I can't believe they're back above $300 today. They're just like trading around 300 like it's nothing. Really trading around there. Meta, one of the better stocks in the market. Hell yeah, somebody in SM chat had 300% on Neo, guys. 300%. Go hype Neo up in the chat, guys. 1322. My lord. It's beautiful. Smart Potato. Nice play in the Profits channel from today. Damn, he made quite a bit here. 50% on Neo, $2,400. Boom. Boom, and it's still going. The play is still on the run. My gosh, above 1325. Now, are we going to hit 1350? That would be so nice. Keep on pumping. If Manny was in the chat, we'd be getting some choo-choos right now. You guys remember the choo-choos? That stuff's funny. Whenever Manny comes back from vacation, we're going to get more choo-choos. Remember yesterday we were talking about cheese. Funny. Oh yeah. Good stuff, Neo. Starting to come down now a little bit. Be careful up here. I think we're running into resistance. Yeah, watch this area for resistance on Neo. We could still break, but this has been a pretty big area in the past year, so. Let's go. Yeah, it's a pretty big intraday resistance here for Neo. Gonna have to see how that can hold. I think there's still a chance it can break. It just, as the question is right now or not? Like, Neo. How's Ford and GM today? Still doing nothing. How about Tessie? Everyone always is talking about Tessie. Good job, Tessie. Trying to run. At 262 right now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Whoa, somebody has posted up in Discord that there's a possible collab between Mercedes and Neo. That could be pretty big for Neo. They said it's just a rumor, but wow. That would be one hell of a rumor if they did partner with Merc. The Mercedes. What they call them from these parts. No, I'm just kidding. I used to own one of those. I had an older S63 AMG. 2008 S63. Jeez. Mine only had like 30,000 miles though, but all these things have been in accidents because they're so old. These are pretty cars though. And sometimes I still miss this thing. That car was nice, not gonna lie. It was just a little old, 2008, you know. You can get it pretty cheap, it looks like. Holy crap. I mean, when I had it, it was like 30 grand. Some of these prices on here are crazy. Like, here's one for 27,000. The problem is, though, is like, if you have to get like the rotors replaced or like the brakes done or anything like that, I mean, you're just talking like 5 to 10 grand every time. So, like, rotors and brakes is like an $8,000 job or more. Rotors and brakes, 8 grand. And then you have that hydraulic suspension on those Mercedes and BMWs and Audis and all that. That hydraulic suspension, that stuff's like $2,500 a wheel. And then you have the pump for it, the master pump. It's like 4 grand if that goes bad or more. Car's had a lot to go wrong. I was lucky that my electronics worked well. It had windows with sunshades on the windows that would also go up. It was crazy. Kind of cool, though. I kind of liked it. Baba, Saul says. Even with the help of Google. Yeah, that was earlier. Baba, though. It was looking good. Looks like it hit up here and turned over the past 20 seconds or so. Man, Neo's bouncing down right off that resistance up there. It's a big level there. Tilray breaking out. Look at that, up to $2. I saw someone post about it in Discord. Got me laughing now. Tilray. Really? They need to get going. I mean, Tilray's been down in the dumps, guys. The dumps. I'm still into my marijuana play. PLNHF. Planet 13. They haven't been doing very good, but, you know, just keep in mind that once these marijuana companies get more good news, they should do a little bit better. Planet 13, for anyone who doesn't know, they own like the biggest dispensary in the world. It's like a big Walmart supercenter for weed. It's wild. PLNHF. Crazy marijuana stock. Got that SPY moving up today a little bit on that 5-minute chart. Just a little since open. Doesn't look overly bullish though yet. What's QQQ's support? Let's look at it. Ooh, definitely this 376.50 area today, for sure. And then 376. 376 to 376.50 is decent support. Give or take a little bit, but... whenever you're looking at supports, resistances, stuff like that, always give or take about 25 to 50 cents or so. It's always good to do. Good stuff with Neo today, though, guys. NIO, one of the better China EV stocks out there. A lot better than some of the smaller ones, in my opinion. But, wow, good stuff, guys. Let's go. Hey, if you're new here, smash that like button, or if you just joined up, smash the like. Appreciate you being here today. Thanks for joining up on this what would you call this? Wacky Wednesday? We have the FOMC event. Don't forget, I will be going live for anybody who just got here. I'll be going live later today during the FOMC event. We will be going live at around 2 p.m. Eastern time. So be ready for that. Should be a fun day here on the live stream. Today is the day, though. We are going to go out. We're going to get some Five Guys today. And no, I'm not going to be eating Five Guys. I'm getting the burgers. All right? Five Guys burgers and fries. Gonna be a good one here today. I'm gonna post it up in chat. Today's burger day for Powell, right? Gotta go get some food to be ready for that guy. Gonna be beautiful. Xbox. How do I view Disney? You know, I view Disney in a pretty good way. I think Disney's going to be pretty good as time goes forward. Disney stock is obviously down in the dumps right now, right? They've been having a lot of issues in the short term, and sentiment's even been down with them. There's been a lot of people who just don't like Disney right now. You know, they're mad at them for doing all the... What would you say? I don't even know. I don't want to like misspeak and say something wrong, you know? God forbid, right? What are they doing? All the woke crap, I guess we'll say. All the woke stuff, right? Everybody's mad at him for that. You know, they got like the, we'll just say quote unquote woke characters in their shows and stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. If they have any woke characters, my kids ain't watching that movie. If they got them woke characters in there, so they ain't watching the movie if there's woke characters. So, yeah, Disney can fix their stuff, but I think that they'll be good long term. Saul says, "What about going up soon?" I don't think that today would be good enough for them. You know, I think that. Going forward here, Saul, it's going to take a while. I don't think it's going to be soon. I don't think that in the next couple months, it's just going to be back at like 100 plus or something. I kind of have a feeling that in the short term here, Disney's actually going to fall lower. I think they're going to get down below this level and maybe head towards like 80, if not even lower than that, like 70 or 60 even. I think that Disney's going to go down more. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Don't go in too deep now, because if it does start to fall down, then you could just average in and be in a great position for the longer term. And I mean great position if you average in. But I think that as time goes forward here, they'll start to do a little bit better. It's just, you know, they're like Target right now. Like they just have that like wokeness with them, and it's putting a bad taste in people's mouths right now, especially even Bud Light, right? They did it too. And they're down. Like those three companies have been getting hit hard because of that. And I think that they'll do better. Now, I'm not trying to like, you know, obviously I picked a side, but I'm not trying to say that like Disney's bad for doing this. I just think that maybe not the best business decision in the short term. And then also, you know, it's just the sentiment's down on them. So that's just the big problem here. Like, I'm not trying to say I hate Disney for it or anything, but I actually like the stock and I'm buying it as it drops. I think this is a great opportunity, actually, what's going on here. And I think Disney's better because of ESPN and all of that stuff that they have in the background. Now, I know they're selling some of it, but like ESPN and Disney Plus going onto those Apple headsets are going to be huge. And I just think that ESPN is, I mean, it's like one of the biggest sports things out there. Like, that's great. And they're talking about maybe getting a partnership for ESPN. That could be even better. You know, make ESPN great. Maybe I'm biased because I use ESPN all the time, but Ali, no Mickey D's today. Today we're going with the Five Guys, I think. Maybe McDonald's though, now that you say it. But I think we're going Five Guys today. But get this, I actually yesterday I had sushi for lunch, guys. How do you guys like sushi? Are you guys fans of sushi or not? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to go grab up my Red Bull really quick. I'll be right back. Let me know if you guys enjoy sushi, though. It was pretty good. About the same price as Five Guys. Oh yeah, guys, the Red Bull. Got the Juneberry. Whoa, Xbox has never had sushi. Saul says no go on the sushi for them. Really? Wow, I'm surprised. That's pretty surprising to hear. So you guys don't like the sushi. Let's see my favorite roll. The rainbow roll. A lot of people don't like sushi because they think that it's raw, right? They think that there's raw fish, and that's the case. That is the case, okay? That in some of them. Now, that's the thing. Some of them, right? So this is called the rainbow roll here. Rainbow roll, what it is it's essentially just like a rolled up ball of rice with a little piece of crab inside. Now, that piece of crab inside, that's not raw, okay? That's like imitation crab, okay? So you got imitation crab with like some vegetables, rice, and then they have a piece of raw fish on top of it. This is my favorite one called the rainbow roll. That they have salmon on top, tuna, white fish, and you can see it makes like a rainbow pattern like that. But if you don't like sushi and you ever want to try it, there's one called the California roll, and I'm sure everyone's heard of it. All it is just rice, avocado, cucumber, and then just a little bit of crab. Just a little bit of crab meat in there, or imitation crab meat. And it's not raw. Like I said, not raw. So it's just essentially just like rice, crab, and some vegetables rolled up in a ball. Is all it is, really. But yeah, sushi, right? The spider crab roll is good, Preston says. That's awesome. Artemis had the best sushi in Osaka. Where is Osaka? Wow. Rocky says, Tom, you or Mike ever post your profits up in the Discord? You know, not really anymore. We're mainly into like long-term plays, stuff like that. And honestly, a lot of people don't understand it. So like if you sell like a covered call, right? You might make like, for example, like 2 to 5%. You know, and a lot of people think that's stupid. Like, unfortunately, the problem is there's so many traders out there that aren't, they're not like smart enough to like realize some of those like trades the way they are. But because it's not like they're bringing in like $5,000 a trade, Rocky. You know, that's the thing, right? It's like it might bring in like $100 here, $100 there, $100 here, $100 there, and then you're just holding shares and just letting them go. You know, that's the thing. I'll probably post DraftKings whenever we sell it, though, Rocky. I'll post that up. That's for certain. You know, I'm not a trader who's out there throwing like $5,000 into a day trade every day. Like, that's just not me. That's not my style. It used to be my style and it didn't work. So Yeah, mainly like longer term plays, Rocky, and it's when I do get into short term plays, I get in and I only have about like a $200-300 position size on something like that because I just don't think it's really worth the risk to be into that. Xbox says 15K. I don't even see what you said, Xbox. Preston says the spider crab roll is crazy good. Spider crab. Yeah, spider. I think they just call it the spider roll, right? The spider roll. Not roller coaster. Spider roll. Yeah, it looks pretty good. This one has some type of like fried stuff in it. Yeah, it's got like fried crab or shrimp or something. Or is it a fried spider? It's a spider. If that really is a spider, I'm going to throw up. God, please don't be a spider. Oh, God. What did I do? Yeah, I'm going to ruin sushi for myself. No, Xbox. Those things are gone, man. All that I see on there is Japan. And then you said you never had sushi. Artemis said, do we have a Shake Shack? Yes, we do, actually. I do. They have them at the baseball game and the hockey game where I am. I think they actually have them around here. I'm not going to lie, though. Like, Shake Shack, the burgers there, like, just, they do not compare to Five Guys at all. I bet the shakes are better, but those burgers just don't compare. Whatever Five Guys does to make theirs so juicy, they need to like share with the rest of the world, or the rest of the companies need to start copying them. Because holy crap! Yeah, I actually get that though quite a bit at like the Cardinals game. I think they're at there, or it might be the Blues game. Oh, they might not have it. It might be at the Blues game. Hang on. You know what they do have at the Cardinals game, though? They have Shaquille O'Neal's chicken restaurant there. Okay, it's at the Blues game. That's where it is. But yeah, I get it when I go to the Blues game. It's usually my favorite thing to get there. Aren't they like smash burgers? Yeah, something like that. Shake Shack, that's it. It's pretty good. $15,000. I see, Xbox. I see. Yeah, alls I saw was I am LOLJK and then 15K. And I was like, what? Seemed like you had something you did that got, taken out, I guess. Shake Shack, though. Osaka's in Japan. Nice. Artemis, that must have been a fun vacation, man. Wow. I don't know if the SPY could get any choppier today ahead of the damn FOMC event. Like, what the fuck was this? That looks terrible, guys. So much choppiness. Bored. Come on, Ford. You're the man, Xbox. You're the man. I'm surprised you guys didn't like sushi, though, that much. Bunch of haters on the sushi. No, I'm just kidding. Today is the burger day, though. We got to get the burgers today, guys. If you get any, post them up in the chat. Post them up in the chat.
You said it, and you forget it. Look at Neo.
Manny. Look at what Manny posted up in the discussion chat here.
You said it, and you forget it. Look at Neo.
It looks beautiful, though. Wherever he is. Today, probably in Spain again or something. All right, Spy. How's Neo doing now? Nice. Still had that high up there around my resistance. Giving people a second opportunity to exit, maybe, if they're disciplined enough to. I need to go have some sushi in Osaka. What is Gyro Dreams? Gyro Dream Sushi? What? Oh, it's a movie. No, I've never heard of it or seen it. Wow. It looks kind of good, though. So he tries to, like, live up to be, like, as good of a sushi maker as his father, it looks like. I think I know this guy. I've seen this guy before. I've seen videos where people, like, go to his place and have him make it or something, I think. Pretty sure it was him. Gotta get it off before I get banned. Oh, Artemis says he's got to eat there before he passes. Yeah, true. Aunt the Wee's pretty funny, isn't it? He was 91 back then. Oh my god. Wow. GLD calls before 2 p.m., Ant said. You know, that might not be a bad idea, Ant. Like, low-key, that could be a good play for today. Gold could start booming. It could die off, but I think it's worth the risk maybe on that one. It's a lot better to me than getting into a normal stock, so that's a good thing for us. And if there is a lot of fear that comes in, you're going to be protected. So, Ant, I kind of like that. Just don't go in too crazy, you know, don't blow up the account on it, but I do like the play. Sounds pretty good. National treasure in Japan, though. Oh, he has a lot of sons. That's good. They'll probably run that good for him then. Teledoc's really going up post earnings here. Like, they are on fire. It'd be nice if Neo kept going. If Neo hits 1350, that would be insane. All right, Neo. There's something flying around my room, damn it. Corner says I ran with 45% on Neo earlier. Nice. $45% is actually pretty respectable, so good stuff, Sean. Ant says, I only do 1 or 2 contracts with my options. I'm not ready to do more now. Nice, Ant. That's good. You know, I wouldn't do much more than that anyways, depending on the pricing of some of them, but... Ant goes, I get scared. Yeah, if it's like a majority of your account, of course, right? Or if it's a lot of it. Saul says, you do any swing trades? Yes, I do. I do a few swing trades every now and again. SQQQ I'm swinging right now, so that's one that I've been doing kind of on the stream lately. SQQQ, one of the good ones. Like Lucid I'm swinging. Lucid shares. Not a ton, just trying to acquire some down here and swing them up. Lucid. Kraft Heinz trying to move a little bit too. I'm not necessarily... Well, that is a swing play. Kraft is a swing. I mean, what am I saying? It's just like when I say it's a swing, like I'm gonna probably swing some shares for like, you know, like 3 to 6 months, if that makes sense. When a lot of people say swings, they might mean swings like for that long or swings for like just for like a week or two. But I'm not a big fan of like, I'm not a big fan of swinging like a lot of options. Generally doesn't go very well considering how time decay happens. Now, sometimes, you know, you can get into a great option. Like, let's say you time it up well and like you bought like some Neo calls down here at the bottom, right? And they expire like in January. And like right now you're just riding the wave, right? That's a great way to go. Like if you're trying to do that, good stuff. You know, that's a good way to try to trade. The problem is time decay and everything like that comes in. I always find it to be easier with just shares at that point rather than going for the options, but it's still a good way to go. It's just a lot of people, they also don't understand that whenever you're swinging a lot of options, you need to make sure you get the right strikes. You know, like if you're buying this option right now and you're day trading it, you could maybe get away buying like a 14 or 15 strike call, right? Like, let's say you buy like a 15 strike call right now and it's like a long-term call on Neo. If Neo's not like going above 15 and it just starts like going flat here and staying here, you're just going to get hit by time decay until that option goes to 0. So it's really about timing and about getting in on like at the right time for the bigger moves. Options is just so timing crucial. Whereas like if you're just buying up shares down here, you could just buy them up and just let them go, and then you can start selling calls to people who are a little bit riskier, you know, because if you sell a call that has like a 95% chance to win and you already own the shares and you sell the call higher than you own the shares at, like the strike's higher than you own it at, you're just winning, because if it goes higher than your price, you get the premium for the calls you sold and you sell your shares at, like, let's just say you bought them at 8 and you're selling like the 13 strike. Now you're selling out of all your shares at 13 and you're getting the premium. So it's kind of like a win-win there. That's kind of the way I would do it more of. I know it's a little bit more complicated, but that's how I would swing it. You could also get into some spreads. You know, there's a whole bunch of different ways to trade spreads out there. That would also like limit some risk if you're like looking to swing a little bit without necessarily trying to risk as much on like just a naked call. You could just, you know, get into a spread. Sean says, I get scared too. I like to be in and out lately. I run fast. I like that. Run fast. That's a good idea. You know, in and out quick is not a bad thing to do. Not bad at all. Hey, Xbox, have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Be back for Powell later. We'll be going live again at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget that. 2 p.m. interest rate decision, then Powell coming out. So set your alarms, guys. We'll be back here. Should be fun. Should be fun. Do you recommend Strangles, Artemis said? Yeah, I do. I mean, it just depends on, you know, what your strategy is, but I think Strangles are definitely interesting to get into. Oh, I know like Strangles, you generally want the, you know, price of a stock to stay like within a range. So... you really need like a big swing on that. They can be good. It's just, it just all depends on your strategy. I mean, really any type of options play, whether you're like just swinging naked calls or you're doing a strangle or you're doing like an iron condor or you're doing a butterfly or like any of them, right? They're all pretty good depending on like like what your strategy is going into it. You know, that matters so much. Like, would I recommend Strangles? Probably not. Like, I would probably go with something else, honestly, if that was me. But that's just me. Probably go something else. I really prefer to really try to get the percentages on my side as much as I can. So like if I'm selling like a put, I'll like literally sometimes have like a 98% chance of winning when I open that play. You know, that's a big chance. Like I really like that. Xbox. Xbox, go to bed, dang it. No, I'm kidding. Oh, that's funny. Strangles are like, some people try to do those with earnings, and it's like, sometimes me and Mike, we sit there and we're like, what the hell are they doing? It's like, they're like, well, I'm expecting a big move. And it's like, well, sure, but shit. Very significant risk of loss, in my opinion. I don't know the exact percentages, but... John says they got 818 PBR, 14 strike calls on Friday. Sold this morning for 75%. Nice, Sean. W's in the chat for Sean, guys. Nice play on PBR. Like to have that for you. Good stuff. Nice rips. All right, guys. Well, hey, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here today. Don't forget, we're going to go live with Powell speaking later and the interest rate decision. So be ready for that. It's going to be a fun live stream later, especially for all the OGs in the chat. Should be a fun day. Appreciate you guys, though. Netflix. Let's see Netflix. Is Spotify going to follow their pattern? I sure hope not. It looks... They probably will, though, honestly, Artemis. It looks like Spotify was kind of moving in sympathy down with Netflix already anyways. So keep that in mind. But appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you all for being here. Artemis, Sean, Ant, Rocky, Saul, Xbox, Preston, Eric Cruz, Jamie, Ali Turk, Carlo, David. Appreciate you. Thank each and every one of you for always being here. We'll be live a little bit later here today. See you guys soon. See you soon. Other than that, keep up those profits. Stay profitable out there. Hopefully Neo keeps going, gives people more opportunities here. But all right, guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Oh yeah, I'm posting up a picture today, Artemis. Post up those pictures of the burgers, guys. Come on. We got to get some food in us for Powell. Got to be nice and strong for Big Daddy. Big Daddy said to eat your food. That's what he said. Have a good one, guys.